Bringing up Bates, Warden now courting. The Bates family, featured on the reality TV show Bringing Up Bates, has long captivated audiences with their large family dynamic and strong Christian values. This show, which initially aired in 2015, chronicles the lives of Gil and Kelly Jo Bates and their 19 children, with each episode showcasing the challenges and joys of raising a large family. Over the years, the show has garnered a dedicated fan base, especially among viewers who admire the family's commitment to traditional values, including courtship rather than dating. Among the Bates children, Warden Bates has become a central figure in the show, garnering significant attention for his journey of courtship and relationships. Warden, who is one of the Bates children, has been on a unique journey when it comes to finding love. Like many of his siblings, Warden was raised with the family's emphasis on courtship, which is a practice that values emotional purity and involves intentional and supervised interactions between a young couple. Courtship, unlike dating, is meant to be a serious step toward marriage, with families being deeply involved in the process. As a result, the Bates children often engage in courtships that are closely monitored by their parents, with the expectation that any romantic relationship is heading toward a lifelong commitment. Warden's journey toward courtship has been a subject of curiosity for many fans of the show. In the context of Bringing Up Bates, the idea of a courtship is a highly anticipated event for fans, as it marks a significant milestone in the life of a young adult. Warden's fans have watched as he navigated his teenage years, waiting to see when he would begin his own courtship and what that would look like. Throughout his time on the show, Warden displayed an admirable level of maturity, respect for his parents' guidance, and a sincere interest in eventually finding a wife. In recent seasons, rumors began circulating about Warden's relationship status. Fans speculated about whether he was courting anyone or if he had even found someone he was interested in. These speculations gained traction when Warden began to show more maturity and appeared to be shifting his focus toward finding a partner. In addition, his involvement in the family's various activities, such as working on their farm and helping care for his younger siblings, led viewers to believe that he was ready for the next chapter of his life. In 2024, fans got a clearer picture of Warden's romantic life. It was revealed that he was indeed courting a young woman, and this revelation was met with both excitement and curiosity. As with all of the Bates children, the courtship process for Warden was expected to be a careful, deliberate, and public journey, one that would be closely followed by the family and their loyal viewers. The show has always placed a strong emphasis on the importance of the family's involvement in these relationships, and Warden's courtship was no exception. While the identity of the woman he was courting initially remained private, fans eagerly awaited updates. The family's social media accounts and episodes of Bringing Up Bates began to hint at the young woman's identity, and it became clear that she was someone who shared the Bates family's Christian values and lifestyle. The courtship was often portrayed in the context of Warden's faith, with the young couple engaging in activities that reflected their shared religious beliefs. Much like his siblings before him, Warden's relationship was rooted in the idea of building a strong foundation for marriage, which meant that his interactions with his girlfriend were centered around faith, family, and future plans. What stood out about Warden's courtship, however, was the fact that he seemed to take a particularly thoughtful approach to the process. Throughout his time on Bringing Up Bates, Warden had always demonstrated a level of seriousness about his future, and his approach to courtship was no different. He appeared to have a clear understanding of the responsibility that comes with entering a serious relationship, and he showed a great deal of respect for both his own values and the woman he was courting. As Warden's courtship progressed, viewers witnessed moments of genuine affection and growing interest between him and his girlfriend. However, the show also highlighted the challenges and hurdles that come with courtship. For instance, the pressure to maintain a pure and respectful relationship within the confines of the family's values could be overwhelming at times. Fans watched as Warden and his girlfriend navigated these pressures, all while trying to honor their faith and the expectations of the Bates family. The Bates family's commitment to the courtship process also meant that there were many questions about how the relationship would unfold. Would Warden's courtship lead to marriage? How long would the couple be engaged before making the decision to marry? These were all questions that fans had as they followed Warden's journey. For many viewers, the excitement of a courtship evolving into an engagement and eventually a marriage was a major draw of the show. It reflected the core values of the Bates family, values that resonated deeply with their audience. Despite the challenges and pressure, Warden's courtship became a hopeful and inspiring story for fans who shared similar beliefs about love and relationships. His relationship was a reminder that courtship, though often seen as old-fashioned, can still be a meaningful and rewarding path for individuals who are seeking a lifelong commitment. As with all of the Bates children, Warden's journey was portrayed as a testament to faith, family, and the pursuit of a loving, lasting relationship. In many ways, Warden's courtship represents the continued evolution of the Bates family's approach to love and marriage. It shows that even in a world where dating and relationships can often feel casual or transient, there is still room for serious, intentional courtships that are grounded in deep values. The Bates family, through their reality TV show, has given viewers a glimpse into a lifestyle that prioritizes strong family connections, faith, and respect for the sanctity of marriage. While Warden's courtship is still unfolding, it has already provided a wealth of content for bringing up Bates fans, as they continue to follow his journey with excitement and anticipation. His story adds to the ongoing narrative of the Bates family, one that values love, faith, and the importance of making thoughtful decisions when it comes to relationships. As the show continues, viewers will no doubt be watching closely to see where Warden's courtship leads and what the future holds for him and his girlfriend. Alyssa Bates and John Webster welcome baby boy. Alyssa Bates and John Webster are overjoyed to welcome their baby boy into the world, marking a significant and emotional chapter in their lives. The young couple, well known for their down-to-earth personalities and dedication to family, have shared their journey of parenthood with fans and followers, and this new addition only deepens their connection with those who have followed their story. Alyssa, the daughter of Gil and Kelly Jo Bates from the well-known Bates family, has grown up in the public eye, much like her siblings. Her life has been a blend of family adventures, faith, and love, and now, as a new mother, she brings that same warmth and compassion to her own family. John, her husband, a soft-spoken and genuinely kind man, has always supported Alyssa in her journey, and together they have built a life centered around faith, love, and the values that matter most to them. The couple announced their pregnancy with great excitement, and the anticipation of their baby boy's arrival captured the hearts of their fans. Alyssa and John had shared the ups and downs of their journey through social media, offering glimpses of their preparations for parenthood, from setting up the nursery to attending doctor appointments and counting down the days until their son's birth. Fans of the couple eagerly followed along, offering their congratulations, advice, and encouragement as Alyssa's pregnancy progressed. For Alyssa, becoming a mother has been a dream come true. As the oldest daughter in the Bates family, she has always been involved in taking care of her younger siblings, and her nurturing nature has always been evident. Her transition into motherhood seemed like a natural step for someone who has always valued family so deeply. Alyssa and John both expressed how excited they were to raise their son together, with their strong faith and commitment to each other forming the foundation of their new family. John, too, has been eagerly anticipating fatherhood. While he may not be as outspoken as Alyssa, his quiet strength and steady presence have made him a rock for Alyssa during her pregnancy. The couple has always been supportive of each other, and John has played an active role in preparing for their baby boy's arrival. From helping Alyssa decorate the nursery to supporting her through the challenges of pregnancy, he has been there every step of the way, ready to step into his new role as a father with love and devotion. Their baby boy's arrival was nothing short of a miracle. As with many first-time parents, the couple experienced a mix of emotions leading up to the big day. Nervous excitement, anticipation, and a touch of anxiety all came together as they prepared to meet the little one who would change their lives forever. They shared the news of his birth with their family and friends through heartfelt social media posts, expressing their joy and gratitude for the safe arrival of their son. Alyssa posted a sweet message to her followers, expressing how grateful she was for the support and encouragement she had received throughout her pregnancy. She thanked her fans for their love and prayers, sharing that their little boy had arrived safe and sound. The couple also made sure to share photos of their son, his tiny hands, and the family moments that everyone had been eagerly waiting for. Their son's birth has brought an immense amount of happiness and joy, not only to Alyssa and John, but to their families as well. The Bates family, known for their close-knit relationships and strong values, celebrated the new arrival with love and excitement. Alyssa's parents, Gil and Kelly Jo, expressed their excitement for the new grandparents, knowing how much joy their grandson would bring into their lives. Alyssa's siblings have also been thrilled about the arrival of their new nephew. The Bates children have always had a special bond, and this new addition to the family only strengthens their connection. Alyssa's younger siblings have shared their excitement about becoming uncles and aunts, eagerly awaiting the chance to spend time with their new baby nephew. The joy of a new life has brought a fresh sense of happiness to the entire Bates family. The birth of Alyssa and John's son also marks the beginning of a new chapter in their own relationship. Parenthood can be challenging, but it is also incredibly rewarding. Alyssa and John are ready to face the challenges and joys of raising a child together, always with their faith and love as their guide. They are committed to creating a home filled with love, laughter, and warmth for their son, just as they have always done in their own relationship. For the couple, becoming parents is not only about raising a child, but also about growing together as a family. They are excited about all the milestones to come, from their son's first steps to his first words, and every moment in between. Alyssa and John are committed to being the best parents they can be, offering their son a life full of love, faith, and support. As they embark on this new chapter in their lives, Alyssa and John have expressed how grateful they are for the incredible community of support that surrounds them. The love and encouragement from their family, friends, and fans have been a constant source of strength, and they look forward to continuing to share their journey of parenthood with those who have followed along. The arrival of their baby boy is a reminder of the beauty of family, the joy of new beginnings, and the power of love. Alyssa and John are ready for this next step in their lives, and with their son in their arms, they are filled with excitement for the future. They are not just parents now, they are a family, and their hearts are fuller than ever. The story of Alyssa Bates and John Webster's baby boy is one of love, faith, and the beautiful adventure that is parenthood. And it's just the beginning of the many wonderful moments to come.